One of the biggest fashion events in Northwest Arkansas is coming up later this month. We're talking about NWA Fashion Week, which brings together creative professionals in our area. We've got Robin Atkinson and some of the designers, Josiah Keys and Jean Lee, with us this morning. Good morning, guys. Thank you so much for waking up early to be here. Tell me a little bit about the lineup. I know you have an exceptional lineup of designers and events planned for the fall shows. Tell me a little bit about what people can expect this year.
Absolutely. So this fall, we have 3 nights of runway shows starting September 20th. We're starting with the Black Apple Awards, which is an award show for creatives throughout Arkansas, painters, musicians, designers. And then we're having the Student Designer Showcase, which is showcasing student designers from all across Arkansas. And then Friday and Saturday night, we have 12 shows each night and live music every single night. So it's tons of content this season.
I was going to say, it's really a jam-packed lineup of events for people to enjoy this fall. Josiah, you're one of the featured designers. Tell me a little bit about your designs.
For this collection, me and Jean are collaborating. I do all like the painting. So all my stuff is hand painted. Okay. And he does all the cut and sew, everything, stitching, embroidery.
Very cool.
It's called Face Your Fears. Like, we kind of want to believe that you grow the most where you fear the most. Okay. You know? So, like me, I like live news and kind of thing. It's not my thing, you know?
Right.
But it's something I'm scared of and something I like to work on. So it's just the concept, like, do whatever you fear to do, because that's ultimately where you're going to grow.
I love that. So is that kind of what inspired you with this line?
Yeah. I actually tried sneaking my artwork into Crystal Bridges. Okay. And it was a painting called Face Your Fears, because if you don't try, you never know. You know, I'd rather deal with the pain of embarrassment or anxiety than the pain of regret, and like wishing I would have done the interview, wishing I would have tried to do all these things, you know. So that's just what it's coming from now.
Of course, they're just some of the featured designers. How important is this event in terms of featuring local creatives in our area?
So Northwest Arkansas Fashion Week really is the only outlet in the state of Arkansas for Arkansas-based designers to get their clothes on the runway. And we don't work with just your standard designers, but we also work with artists like Josiah. His first show was last spring, and he knocked it out of the park. We were so impressed with his work. And so when he came back to us this season and said he wanted to partner with Jean, who also happens to be a student at the University of Arkansas Apparel Merchandise and Design program, it was an obvious fit. It's a student designer, it's an artist, they're local, they've got a line of, I think, 30 looks going down the runway this season. So they're, you know, our designers are all pushing themselves past their boundaries every season, and without Fashion Week, there'd be no outlet for that. So we think it's a pretty important platform.
Yeah, so excited for this year's fall shows. Thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. Of course, this is happening September 20th through the 22nd at Drake Field in Fayetteville. We will have additional information about this event on our website, as well as how you can get tickets. That's nwahomepage.com.